the third chapter is about Karma Yoga. And so the chapter 3, the first 2 verses aptly starts with Arjun asking Bhagwan Krishna that if you consider knowledge superior to action, because that is like the ultimate gyan, the ultimate knowledge to have, and that's better than action, then why are you urging me to do action? Why are you urging me to fight this war? Why don't you just let me go into my cave and meditate and get knowledge? So the rest of the chapter, with a few interjections from Arjun, is Bhagwan Krishna's logic, reasoning, explanation of why Arjun should fight the war and why action is also necessary in Karma Bhumi, which is earth. So there are 2 types of actions. One action is selfishly motivated. I am doing this action for my personal gain. And the other kind of action is action for the common good of everyone. An action by itself is not good or bad. An action by itself does not bind you to karma. The action is neutral. The motive behind the action is what binds you or doesn't bind you to karma. So, actions which are selfishly motivated, अपने खुद की इच्छा की पूर्ति के लिए अगर हम करते हैं तो इसमें हम कर्म में बंध जाते हैं. So that action for selfish reasons is inferior. But actions performed in yajna bhav. Last time we understood what is yajna bhav. Can you tell me what makes an action superior by yajna bhav? What is the meaning of yajna bhav? 1. It should be for the good of all. For the common good, for the good of all. 2.
No doership.
No doership. There is no I involved. I am doing. 3.
No attachment to the result.
No enjoyership, no bhokta bhav. Means whatever result comes, it's prasad. It's Ishwar kripa. It's Ishwar ki kripa. Bhagwan ki kripa, Bhagwan ka prasad. I accept whatever result comes. Then
Samatva buddhi.
means say,
Balanced mind.
I must have an equanimous mind. I don't have to be swayed by
By
rag or by dvesh. Rag, attachment. Dvesh, aversion. I should not be swayed by either of these 2 extremes. Anything else? Do it 100%. Yes.
And no attachment.
Asanga.
So,
Five things required.
That we have. It's already covered. But there is still one point.
Samarpan.
Samarpan. It should be dedicated to Bhagwan, to the higher cause. Okay? So if you do any action with this bhavna, with this attitude, with this samarpan bhav, then that action does not bind you to karma. And this kind of action in yajna bhav is a prerequisite. It is a compulsory qualification for Gyan. Why? Because such actions purify your inner equipment. These actions purify your antakaran, your mental equipment. And what does it mean purify? What purify from what?
From lower tendencies like lower tendencies of
Kam, krodh, lobh, moh, mad, matsarya. Kam in English. Desire. Selfish desire. Selfish desire. Because some desires are required. You have to get up and brush your teeth. That is okay. But selfish desires where you are benefiting at the cost of somebody else. That's not correct. That is a impurity. Second impurity, krodh, anger. Third impurity,
Logo.
greed. Fourth impurity, moha. Moha, delusion. Not knowing who am I. That is an impurity. Then mad, pride, arrogance. Matsarya, jealousy. So, yagna bhav, any action done in yagna bhav eventually helps reduce or get rid of all these 6 enemies, they are called, of man. 6 enemies. And you can add to that rag, dvesh, ahankar. Okay, all this you put together. So, action, though it is inferior to knowledge, is necessary to come out of ignorance and into gyan, into knowledge. So Vedanta has a very beautiful example it gives for this kind of doing action to reach inaction. Okay, what it says is, sometimes if you walk barefoot on the ground, say in a maidan, in a garden, in a field, a thorn goes into your foot, right? Or even in your finger. Suppose a thorn goes inside. What do you have to do to take it out? Pull it out.
Another thorn.
Use a sharper.
You use something sharp to open the skin up a little bit, and then you can pull that thorn out. Right or wrong? So you use a thorn to remove a thorn. Right? So you use action to come out of action, so that not inaction but non-action. Okay? So there is action, there is inaction. Inaction मतलब मैं कुछ करते ही नहीं. No action. That is also not recommended. Inaction, laziness, lethargy, procrastination, not recommended. So action, as in selfish action, will lead to karma bandha. Inaction means doing no action, also karma bandha. Non-action means action without any doership or enjoyership. That leads to no karma bandha. Alright? And of course, there are actions which are nishedh actions, which are prohibited actions, which are not to be done according to the Vedas. Alright, so we came up to verse number